Hi everybody, welcome back to Crypto Mastery. So as it's the start of 2022, we're going to be kicking off something new on this channel. Every couple of days, I'm going to be releasing a new segment in crypto that will be focusing on some breaking news that's coming out, some top picks, some suggestions, some things you want to keep an eye on. I'll be keeping these new segments down to 3 minutes, so they'll be bite-sized, so you'll be able to quickly watch, look at some kind of top projects, look at some top news, and use that in order to inform your investing, to inform your engagements within the crypto space moving forward. This should help us improve our mastery of our crypto investments and our crypto portfolios as we advance into 2022. So before we get into it, as I said, all of this is just my own opinion. None of it is financial advice. Please do your own research and always invest in things that you believe has true utility and potential. So again, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you can get up-to-date news as and when it's released by the channel. So let's get into our first news segment. So the first thing we're going to look at is Chainmonsters. And Chainmonsters is one of those Axie Infinity-like games. It's one of those MMORPGs. And what's interesting is they haven't gone for like, let's create a brand new idea and brand new concept. They're very much going 2 feet in on the Pokemon space, the Pokemon vibe, the graphics, and I'm guessing trying to grab that share of interest from people who are really bullish on kind of Pokemon. They already had a Genesis drop back in September that was fully sold out for a number of their kind of bundles. And this is one to keep an eye on as we enter 2022 and as these blockchain games and these GameFi games start to become more and more popular moving forward. So the second piece of news today I wanted to bring you is you may have already heard this, but the Solana network went down again today. I think it's around the third time it's gone down since its launch. And really, this is a significant piece because as Solana scales, as it increases its base moving forward and the number of transactions and so on, it's the balance between scalability and reliability. And as they've got their proof of history kind of consensus mechanism, the real question is moving forward for Solana is, can they scale in a reliable way with that consensus model, or are they going to continue to see themselves being brought down to their knees by these DDoS attacks because of the infrastructure and the mechanisms they've got in place? It's a good one to keep your eye on, and I'd be interested to see how this, how this piece evolves for Solana as we enter 2022, or are we going to see more outages as we move forward? And the third and final pick I want to bring to you today is something called Revuto. So have you ever kind of signed up to a website? Have you ever done a free trial, like, a temporary trial? You want to kind of, try a product out, see how it works. Maybe you've signed up for Audible or some other subscription service, and then you forgot about it. It's gone into the sea, the mix of credit card or bank transactions. Some of them are small, some of them are large. And then 4, 5, 6 months later, you notice a strange transaction on your bank statements. You notice the fact that you're paying for something and you don't know what it is. I mean, I've experienced this quite recently. And it's hard to keep track of all those signups. It's hard to keep track of all those subscriptions that we kind of, we buy into, and to understand that it's charging us moving forward. So Revuto is really working to be the answer to that problem, right? They're working to be the that subscription aggregator for you as a customer. So all of your subscriptions will be handled in one space, meaning you've got the ability to pause subscriptions. You've got the ability to pay when you choose to pay. You've got the ability to manage everything from a single location with transparency and clarity. I think this is a really big thing. I think that this is solving a real world problem. It's not the first time I've faced into this myself in terms of, paying for stuff, allowing free trials to continue and move on without remembering or realizing that they're happening. So I think this is a very kind of good, strong kind of utility that is focusing on a real world problem that isn't solved and bringing that problem into the blockchain space. So check it out. I think it's a big thing, and I think if they can deliver on their roadmap and they can integrate this with various platforms. I think this is going to get huge momentum in 2022. So thanks for watching this first dose of the Crypto Mastery news. I'd be really keen to understand, what news is currently grabbing your attention at the moment. What's really exciting you? Are there any news articles that you're looking to get bullish behind? Are there any articles that are maybe making you a bit more bearish, making you a bit more fearful of investment in certain spaces? So please share your thoughts, share your news articles that's grabbing your attention in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it, and I'd love to kind of, have that conversation around what that might mean in certain spaces, in certain markets, and certain blockchains moving forward. So have a great day, and that's the news out.